I'll be taking through basics of mathematics. This is in this video we're looking at some mathematical topics. For this video we'll be looking at factors. We're looking at factors, we're looking at prime numbers, prime factors, and highest common factor. So at the end of this lesson, you should be able to define and you should be able to find the factors of a given whole number. You should be able to define and identify prime numbers. And you should be able to express a number as a product of its prime factors in index form. Our fourth lesson objective is that you should be able to define a prime factor. You should be able to define a prime factor. The third objective, after being able to define a prime factor, you should be able to express a number as a product of its prime factors. And the last lesson objective is that you should be able to find the highest common factor of a given number. So we go to the lesson proper. A factor can be said to be any whole number that can divide a second whole number completely without leaving a remainder. I said a factor is what? A whole number that can divide another whole number without leaving a remainder. Now, if you want to understand this topic properly, you must know your multiplication table. You should be familiar with your multiplication table. So if you know you have some little problem to that, you should go and master your multiplication table. So let's look at examples of factor. Now, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Since 6 5 is not a factor of 6. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6 itself. The factors of 6 are what? 1, 2, 3, and 6. Now, there are things you must note. Let's look at the factors of 4. 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. So 4 is a factor of, sorry, 1 is a factor of 4. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So 2 is a factor of 4. 4 divided by 3 is equal to 1 remainder 1. So 3 is not a factor of 4. And 4 divided by itself, 4, is equal to 1. So 4 is a factor of 4. 4 is a factor of itself. From these two examples of the factors of 4 and factors of 6. So the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. While the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. Now, there are things we've observed. In both cases, 1 was a factor of 6 and 1 is a factor of 4. 6 is a factor of itself and 4 is also a factor of itself. So what conclusion can we draw from this? We can draw the conclusion that 1 is a factor of every number. Conclusions: 1 is a factor of every number. That is conclusion 1. The second conclusion is that every number is a factor of itself. Every number is what? Every number is a factor of itself. Another conclusion we can draw is that we observe that 2 was a factor of 4 and 2 was also a factor of 6. Now, 2, 4, and 6 are even numbers. 4 and 6 are described as even numbers. So we can also draw the conclusion that 2 is a factor of every even number. 2 is a factor of every even number. So we've been able to find the factor of 4 and 6. Those numbers were actually small numbers. What about if you have a large number? Like take for instance 20. If you are looking for the factors of 20, what are you doing? Your multiplication table is very, very essential. Your multiplication table is very, very what? Essential. So, if you were asked to find the factors of 20, now, the first step is that we said that 1 is a factor of every number. So, 1 is a factor of 20. 1 is a factor of what? 20. Secondly, is 2 a factor of 20? Yes. Why? Because 2 is a factor of every even number and 20 is even. So 2 is a factor of 20. Now, we know that 1 is a factor of 20 and 2 is a factor of 20. What else? 20 is a factor of itself, because every number is a factor of itself. So 20 is a factor of itself. 20 is a factor of 20. Now, we go back to 2. 20 divided by 2 is equal to what? When you divide 20 into 2 places, 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10, which implies that 10 is a factor of 20. Now we look at, is there anything you can multiply 3 by that will give you 20? Is there any number that you multiply 3? 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. There is nothing that you can multiply with 3 that will give you 20. Let's try 4. 4 times 5 is actually 20, which implies that 4 and 5 are actually factors of 20. So 4 and 5 are actually factors of 20. So the factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20 itself. So that is as simple as very easy. Once you know your multiplication table, you have no issues with factor. The rest is easy as ABC. Now, for your practice, list all the factors of 12, 10, 18, 30, 48, and 63.